Hello everybody, I am Tadashi Mori, and in this video here I will show you how to make this origami Stormtrooper. It's my own design, and to make it we are going to use one square sheet of paper. Start by folding along the diagonal. Now unfold the paper and fold in half in this direction. Unfold the paper again. Now we are going to make this fold here using the last fold as a reference. Unfold the paper, and the line should look like this. Now we are going to make a vertical fold using this point here as a reference. Unfold the paper. Now we are going to make a fold, making the side of the paper go up to the line we just made. And unfold the paper again. Now fold both sides to the lines we just made. Unfold, and now we are going to divide each of these lines in half one more time. And the model will look like this. Now we are going to fold here the other diagonal. Unfold the paper again. Now you're going to fold the corner of the paper up to the middle point, but you're going to make the fold only up to this line here. So make the fold and stop on this point here. Now do the same thing on the other side. Unfold the paper. Now you're going to fold the bottom corner up to the fourth line. And again you're going to stop on the diagonal line. So from this point on, like this, and do the same thing here on the other side. Now fold the top corner up to the same point we made the last fold. The model should look like this. Now unfold the paper. And we are going to do the same thing here to the other direction. And unfold the paper again. Now you're going to fold the paper in half along the horizontal. Unfold the paper. Now you're going to fold the top part in half. And unfold the paper. Now make the fold along the middle line. And we are going to make an inside reverse fold along this line. So an inside reverse fold is going to be something like this. You have to open the side and fold the flap to the inside like this. Do the same thing here on the other side. And the model should look like this. Now on the front layer, you're going to make this valley fold and these two mountain folds, making the middle point go up to the top of the triangle. It's going to be like this. First, make here the valley fold. Now you're going to fold the sides of the paper to the middle, like this. And this will make the mountain folds. Now the model should look like this, and you're going to fold one flap downward. Now you're going to make these folds here, continuing the lines that you have in the middle. Now fold this layer back upward. And now we are going to make a fold called crimp fold. And to do it, we're just going to inside reverse fold along these lines. So as you can see, this line here, it continues to this direction, here, and ends here in this part. Right, so you're going to open the model a little bit and make a mountain fold along this first line. And as you can see, the fold should follow this path here. So we just made these three mountain folds. Now we are going to make these valley folds, and by consequence, we should have these folds here. So let's make the valley folds. And naturally you will have the consequence folds. It's going to look like this. Now do the same thing here to the other side. So quickly open, make the mountain fold along this first line. Now make the valley fold along the second line. And done. You should have this in the end. Now turn the model over. And you're going to fold and unfold along these lines here. And again, we're going to make a crimp fold on these lines. This time it's going to be easier, because the fold starts here and ends here. So you just have to make a mountain fold along these two lines. And then you're going to make a valley fold on the next two lines and keep making these reverse folds along the next lines. Now do the same thing here on the other side. And the model in the end is going to look like this. Now we are going to work on the side of the model, so hold the model like this with a thinner flap on the right and a thicker one on the left. Now we're going to make a fold like this. Let's do it slowly. So first you're going to fold these 2 points here. Now pull these 2 points so you can make a straight mountain fold here. Now you're going to press here both sides and make a valley fold along the next line, like this. And you're going to make a mountain fold by pressing from behind. Now push this point and the model will look like this. Alright, now you're going to do the same thing here on the other side. So open the model a little bit and then press here these 2 points. Pull the paper. Now you have a straight mountain fold. Now make a valley fold on the next line. And that's it. The model will look like this. Now we are going to work on this part here. So spread the layers and we are going to make a fold like this. Start by folding here, making this mountain fold, and then you're just going to pull the other side, making a straight line. And that's it. Now do the same thing here. So again, we're going to first make this small fold here and then pull the other side. Now the model should look like this. Now, hold the model in this position and fold one flap downwards. Now you're going to make a fold, a valley fold, along this line here, using this crossing point as a reference. Unfold the paper. Now you're going to fold the top part, again after the crossing point. And unfold the paper again. Now you're going to fold this flap here back, upward, and the next fold is going to be a little bit hard, but basically you're just going to pull here one layer from the middle, upward, making 2 valley folds along these 2 lines we just made. So just hold the model like this, spreading the layers a little bit. Now you're going to hold this point here and pull a little bit. Do the same thing here on the other side. Now you're going to pull both sides at the same time. And to do it, if you look here on the side of the model, you're just going to make a mountain fold along this middle line here. So you pull here the middle and you're going to get this fold here. As a consequence, you'll have this V-shaped valley fold. But the model is not going to lie flat, because you have to make the same thing here on the other side. Pull the middle, make the V-shaped valley folds, and then the model will look like this. And at this point we can see the full structure of the origami. So let me take here one example. This flap here is going to be this part of the origami. Now this flap here is going to be the triangle. This part here is going to be the eye, and this is going to be the head. Now you have these two arms, and this part here is going to be the legs. Now let's work on this part. Start by making an inside reverse fold along this line on the front layer. So just press here, and that's it. Now on the next layer, you're going to make a fold along this line, unfold, and again you're going to make an inside reverse fold. Now you're going to do the same thing here on the other side. Now, turn the model over and you're going to fold this pack of layers here together upward along this line here. Unfold and you're going to turn the model over again. Now on this part here, you're going to hold these two layers on both sides and pull both sides at the same time, opening the middle, like this. Now you're going to make a valley fold along this line here. So hold all these layers together and fold everything upward like this. Now close these two layers and the model will look like this. Right, now we are going to work on this flap here. So you're going to make an inside reverse fold along this line. So just pull this layer a little bit and press this tip to inside. And do the same thing here on the other side. Now you're going to pull here one layer so you can see the inside. And we are going to make a fold along this small flap inside. This fold is just a lock fold, so you can lock these two layers together, like this. Now you're going to do the same thing here on this side. So again, you're just going to pull one layer, and then fold this inner flap. And as you can see, these layers are locked. Now, as you can see, we just made here the legs, and we are going to work on the arms. Start by opening here the side, spreading the layers evenly, and we are going to make a fold like this. So to make this fold, you're going to make here this valley fold, and at the same time, you're just going to make these 2 points get together. So hold the model like this and make the valley fold. Now you're going to do the same thing here on the other side. So spread these layers and join these 2 points. And you have the arms. Now you're going to work on this flap here. So you're going to use this diagonal as a reference, and you're going to fold the side up to this diagonal. So you have to estimate where the diagonal should be. Like this. Now unfold. Now, looking from the side, here, you're going to inside reverse along the fold we just made. And the model will look like this. Now we're going to make a fold along this line here to inside. And the model will look like this. Now do the same thing here on the other side. So let me show you again. Just make this fold up to the diagonal. Unfold. Inside reverse both layers together. And make this bigger fold. And the model will look like this. Now let's finish the leg. Start by folding along this line here. Unfold, and you're going to inside reverse this fold. Alright. Now you're going to pull here this layer a little bit so you can see this part of the model, and you're going to make a fold along this line here to inside. Now you're going to fold the back layer to inside along the same line. Right, and the model will look like this. Now we are going to work on this small flap here, making a fold to inside. This fold is just to make a lock fold on these 2 layers. right? So as you can see, both layers now are locked. And we're going to work now on this last flap. And basically you just have to fold to inside so you can hide this small flap. Like this. Now we're going to do the same thing here on the other side. So let me show you really quickly. Make an inside reverse fold along this line. Now, pull this layer upward, make this fold to inside. Now fold the back layer also to inside. Make a fold to lock both layers of the legs together. And fold this small flap. So the model will look like this. Now on the arms, you're going to make a fold like this. This fold is called rabbit ear fold, and it's really easy. You just have to pinch here the end and fold downwards like this. Again, you're just going to pinch here and fold downward. Right? So now the model will look like this, and we're going to finish here the head. And to do it, first you're going to hold the model in this position here, and you're going to fold this point here up to this point here, using the side as a reference. Alright, now you're going to fold this flap upward, and here on this big flap, you're going to make an inside reverse fold along this first line. Now make this V-shaped fold, and it's going to be like this. First, make this valley fold, and then you're going to make a fold to the side like this, trying to make a 45 degrees angle with the middle line. And you're going to do the same thing here on the other side. So inside the reverse, make a valley fold and then fold this flap to the side, making a 45 degrees angle. Now fold this layer downward. Now you're going to make a valley fold along the top flap, using this reference point, trying to fold about 2/3 of the side. Now you're going to make a valley fold about here, using this point here as a reference point, and leaving a small gap here on the side. So the fold should look like this. Now unfold and do the same thing here on the other side. Unfold again. Now you're going to fold both sides at the same time. Now fold this flap downward. Now you're going to roll the paper on this big flap here up to this point here. So, as you can see, you just have to roll the paper. So you have these things here, I don't know the name of it. So let's do it. Alright. Now you're going to press here, squash the model, and then make a small curve here. And this is going to lock the fold. Right, now do the same thing here on the other side. And you will have this. Now you're going to make a small curve here and here. Now for the last fold, you're going to estimate this reference point here, and you're going to make a V-shaped fold like this, leaving a small gap here on the top part. So start by making this mountain fold up to the reference point, and do the same thing here on the other side. Now you're going to make the valley fold about here. Right? So you can see the small gap. And do the same thing here on the other side. And the model will look like this. Now, turn the model over, and you're going to fold this layer here to inside. And that's it. The model is done. And that's it, the Stormtrooper is done. I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, please do not forget to click on the like button and subscribe to my channel so you can keep updated about my new origamis and my new designs. And that's it, I am Tadashi Mori, thanks a lot for watching this video. See you, bye bye.